Matt Mask wins. That's it, But the problem was they were after table. What's up, guys? This is Coach Ray from Voice of Armwrestling, and as you can see by my haircut, I'm very ready to go to Dubai. But before that, we need to talk about Ermes Gasparini versus Matt Mask. So this match has been up in air for about a month. Ermes made a challenge to Matt Mask on social media. I think he said like 10,000. Matt responded that he should cover, his traveling and everything else, and basically they came to some agreement. So this match will happen June 12th in Turkey. So I'm very, very excited for it to happen, but let's take a trip down memory lane and figure out why it's happening. In many ways, both of these athletes are super similar. Both top rollers, both super explosive, aggressive style top rollers, both the style is so similar that it's a very interesting matchup. So last time they met on table was 2019 WL 505, and results were very interesting to say the least. And all the things we get afterwards, let's take a look at it, and then I will give my thoughts on it, and of course you can give your thoughts in comment section below. Yeah. So let's take a look at round one. So round one, they're setting up the grip. It's kind of weird, but Matt didn't really fight it and just Ermes wins. So I was watching this live and I'm thinking like, wow, I guess Ermes is just that much stronger than Matt. So we go to round number two. Okay, so we're trying to figure out things. There's, of course, the strap. So round number two, Ermes is complaining a little bit about where the strap is. Yeah, and of course Matt was in much better position right here. He's like, let's take a look at lower speed. Right here you can see some you have to be ready for WL, or let's say how it is, North American style arm wrestling when you go there. If you do not expect that and you expect it to be clean, as much clean as WF or PL makes it right here, it's very difficult for you to do it. I have talked with this. Every time someone goes there, I will send someone a message. I don't remember, but I think I sent Ermes a message like, get ready for the rules. I think I did it, but I said the same things to Ryan Bowen. I said same things basically to anyone who goes from one rules to the others. When Ryan was coming here, I sent message to him and Lachlan when he was coming here to Zloty tour. I'm like, get ready for the rules. Like, the rules are different, And like after that, he's like, yeah, we were not ready for those kind of starts. So it is different arm wrestling. Rules make everything. Change your gameplay. Like if you arm wrestle in WF, like you expect the referee will see when the other guy is, cupping or raising or anything. You expect those things so you can say and referee will fix it. Here, and again, Giannis learned this the hard way. He's like, nah, they just like go. Doesn't matter. Like, be ready. So you need to be ready. And like, okay, like Matt Mask knows the rules. He knows how to arm wrestle there, and it's really not his fault. It really is how you arm wrestle there. So if you know it, of course you're gonna exploit it. And I thought like, okay, Ermes gonna get it after this, but it was, he tried to raise up, but he gave so much away. Like, you have to learn, like, arm wrestling there is very much carved in. You start with your arm a little bit bent, you don't do this when you try to rise up, you kind of crack in. So 2-1, Matt is in lead. So we go to the round number 3. Of course, the strap. Okay, the strap is on Ermes' side, which is not good for him already. Boom. Matt Mask takes the hand and it's over. So when two top rollers meet each other, it's kind of like, who's gonna take the hand? One is gonna defend and the other one is gonna be on a like better top roller. That's pretty much how it usually goes. Only if the other guy has like hidden hook or something, so you can hook, they are not used to hook, and or out of place, and you have a chance to arm wrestle there, because usually one will have a better hand. If both hands fail, then who has the better back pressure? Then back pressure fail, who has this better side pressure? It's kind of the story of two top rollers meeting each other. So that's what we saw here. Like, Ermes lost his hand, gone, done. So the whole match took about 3 seconds, maybe less, to be honest. So I wanted it to be a little bit more contended, a little bit longer matches, interesting fights, but everything else. So we're like, okay, so Matt Mask wins. That's it. But the problem was they were after table, and they were pulling on after table, and this is where all the things came out. So here you can see like Ermes gets a little bit more comfortable. He gets more comfortable. He has a better grip. He posts very good. He controls, and like we talked with this about this whole thing in a podcast with Matt Mask, and he said like after you arm wrestled someone, you beat him, you will just kind of let them fool around, just try things out. So he said like, yeah, that's exactly what I did there. So they were trying things out, and people get so excited from this. And of course, I really do believe Ermes did not show his best, like far from his best, because he's such a dangerous arm wrestler, such a good top roller. I think the rules played a huge part in this. If someone will say that the rules doesn't matter, I'm like, they really do, because you can see guys coming from WL to WF and fouling out, maybe except Jeff Hale. But you will see this, and you will see guys going from WF, going to WL, and they're like expecting good starts. They kind of not getting them. So it is a little bit of those things that you need to pay attention to. But of course, it's a practice. Like in practice, who cares? It's practice. So Matt Mask, Ermes Gasparini match will happen, number 2, for the reason that like Ermes feels he was better, he just couldn't show it. And I really believe Ermes is very dangerous right now. He's been like, I think he's been kind of obsessed. I will be in Dubai. I will talk with him about this because it's very interesting for me. Like, I love when arm wrestlers are really obsessed with something. And I really do believe he is obsessed with this match. He believes like that wasn't the version the world needed to see of Ermes Gasparini. And we will see where it goes. I think Matt Mask is having the underdog. I think Matt Mask will be the underdog in this match. For that reason that Ermes just, like Ermes could not get over it. He's very intense. He competed in some competitions in between versus Crossies and, and a lot of good arm wrestlers, as much as, anyone could in these 2 years. But he's been really, he looked very good versus Vitaly. Again, that's practice, but still, he looked really, really good versus super strong Vitaly Laletin. You can see videos that Vitaly puts out where he's holding some of those most dangerous arm wrestlers in the world. I do believe Matt Mask, because like both of them have, like right now, I would say 45-55 to Ermes, just because of how good he looked versus Vitaly Laletin and how bad he wants it. But there's still that winning factor on Matt Mask's side. So those are my thoughts. I'm leaning a little bit more to Ermes. So we did a poll on Voice of Armwrestling asking like who will win, Matt Mask or Ermes Gasparini. So from 4.4 thousand people that voted, 65% leaned that Matt Mask will win and 35% Ermes will win. I will know your thoughts in comment section below. What I would really love to see from this match would not be it ending in 1 second or less. I really want to see a match. I want to see both guys having a backup plan. If this fails, what else can I do? So I really hope it will be like that. Most likely it will just end in a second, like when usually, but I would really love to see contested match from both sides, you know. So that's very interesting to see how these athletes progressed, you know, because arm wrestling, it's not like you arm wrestle once and then it's over. The guy that, you know, beat 20 times, at one point gonna come and beat you, and after that you cannot beat him anymore. So that's just arm wrestling, that's just life. So I'm very interested to see how this end up. Of course, more information will come when I talk. More information will come when I talk with Ermes about this, as well as closer to the event. So June 12, Turkey. So if you enjoy the videos, please become Patreon. We are preparing something really cool for our Patreons. That's gonna come in very near future. So support the channel, support Voice of Arm Wrestling, support Jan Samuel and Coach Ray. Stay strong. Love arm wrestling.